Good morning. This is Nick Bunch, Operations Section Chief with California Incident Management Team 4, with your operational briefing for August 25th, 2024. We're here in Diamond ICP, where it's cold and dry. We're looking at 11,152 acres for the Diamond Complex. That's at 64%, which is up 2% from yesterday. The Middle Fork fire is sitting at 5,280 acres. That's up 0 acres from yesterday. And we're sitting at 2% containment, which is 2% up from yesterday. We'll start our operational briefing with the Middle Fork fire. On the Middle Fork fire, crews are continuing to chip the prep that was done along the road system to the west of the fire. On the east of the fire, crews are continuing to prep the road system on the North Park entrance road and are making good progress there. We have inserted 2 crews into the Middle Fork fire and are looking at inserting a 3rd crew into there. They'll be hot spotting and constructing direct line where needed. Moving on to the Trail, Lamolo, and Ouya fires. All 3 of those fires are currently in mop-up and patrol, and we're pulling back on all the equipment that is no longer needed on that fire. With the Potter fire on the north side of the 2154 road, we've constructed handline around the majority of the fingers that cross that road and are quickly moving into securing and mopping up those flanks to make sure they stay in the current footprint. On the eastern portion of the Potter fire, below the 2154 road going into Nancy Creek, crews are continuing to secure and mop up that flank and make sure it stays in its current footprint. On the southern portion of that eastern flank, crews are starting to look at opportunities to go to the west and work along that southern portion of the flank. On the western portion of the Potter fire, crews are working from the 2154 road going south, working along the fire's edge with direct line, and then crews have come up the 100 road to work back to the north along the same flank and hopefully tie in together shortly. Along the southern portion of the Potter fire from this west side, crews are constructing direct and indirect lines working towards the east, trying to hold that flank in its current footprint as well. Moving on to the Pine Bench fire, the southeast portion of this fire has been patrolled, mopped up, and folks are starting to pull backhaul out of there with the equipment, and it's looking really good. The slop over on the Camel Hump and the spot fire in Slide Creek, those have all been lined, and we're mopping up and securing and making sure that stays where it's at. The portion of fire going to along the to the north into the wilderness, as well as the western flank in Rattlesnake Creek, have been staying in their current footprint for the past week. And we do have people starting to walk out and validate what's left to work on out there with heat. Moving on to the Lost, the Trep, the Brody, and this series of fires here in the middle of the map. All these fires are in various stages of mop-up and patrol and repair, and we're starting to pull equipment out of there. We have established a repair division today, and so we're starting to work in Foxtrot to start that process. And we do have an initial attack group staffed. They're prepared to pick up any new starts that may occur. Yesterday, we did locate a new start below the Pine Bench fire, the Fish fire. That's within our initial attack area, and crews are still working that today, trying to gain containment, but are experiencing good success. That concludes our operational update for today. Thank you, and have a good day.